right, here we go. Time to gas up. I'm going to drive to Roo Mountain Vineyard in Ellijay. Gas up the 928. Premium top tier. Of champions right there. It is Easter Sunday, and it's just a little bit kind of overcast. The sun pops out once in a while, but a beautiful day. Actually, the first day that I have actually worn shorts because it is kind of warm. Anyway, everything is starting to bloom, and of course in North Georgia it's the pollen storm, so pollen everywhere. Wipe down the car, and in a few minutes you got to wipe it down again because it looks dusty. Anyway, nice and warm day. I'm going to head up to Roo and have a glass of wine and talk about the vineyard. It's really a very, very nice vineyard. I've visited a few in North Georgia, and this has become my favorite. And so it's very, very well done and expanding all the time. They are now serving lunch and or eat early dinner. They've done some weekend dinners where you sign up. And they're so from North Atlanta, it's only about a little over an hour. And I live in Ackworth, and North Atlanta, hop on the highway. There are a couple of different ways to go. I'm taking sort of a back way, which it's nice. A little more of the mountain run, just a little bit of it, but you can take 575 all the way up, and that's pretty much through the mountains, but it's highway. These are Ellijay, Georgia's apple capital. This place is exploding. It's expanding everywhere, building new things. A lot of new real estate companies and brokerages have moved up here. I'm in real estate with Sotheby's in Atlanta, and all the big players are moving here and planting offices. More and more people are selling mountain land. The demographic is changing for sure. I think the COVID thing sort of kicked it off. Made everybody want to think, made everybody want to get away from town. There's a brand new Ansley Christie's brokerage office right there. That looks like a temporary spot, but I guess they felt like they needed to get up here. Sotheby's has opened a brokerage in Blue Ridge, which is very close. And here we're coming into the cool little town of Ellijay. It's really cool. Just a little town square. A lot of really, really nice restaurants have popped up just recently. Which, when the restaurants come, the people come. Blue Ridge.
Turn right onto North Avenue.
Blue Ridge has sort of been the same. They're just developing all over the place. There's a cool little rooftop.
At the roundabout, take the first exit onto North Main Street.
Bar restaurant called The Roof. Very cool. So how I discovered Roo Mountain Vineyard was, I'm a car guy. I have a car business with a buddy of mine, and I saw advertised on Facebook a car get-together at Roo. This was last spring, I think, at Roo for a Cars and Coffee sort of car show get-together thing, which I didn't go, but it put it on the map for me. So I thought, yeah, I'll give that a try sometime. And in the fall, I gave it a go, and wow, it's so beautiful, and it's just a cool vibe up here. So a part of me driving up here a lot, which I do on the weekends, is I have a few older cars, and currently I'm in my Porsche 928. It's a 1991, and they're cars that if you don't drive them, if you let them sit around, they will fall apart, and so they need to be exercised. All the gaskets and seals and everything need to heat up. That's what they're designed to do, and if you don't do that, you're going to have problems. So that's my excuse anyway. So I need to get in this car and drive it, and it's so fun just to cruise up here on a Saturday or a Sunday afternoon, have a glass of wine, and now maybe even dinner, and then cruise on back home, put a couple of 100 miles on the car, and I'm doing my job. Connoisseur. I don't know a lot about wines. I only know what I like, and I'm not a red guy. I don't drink many reds. If it's really cold in the wintertime and I'm having a steak or something like that, there's the mushroom sign. I may have some red, a Merlot or a Cabernet, but I am pretty much a Chardonnay guy. I have, in the past, like Sauvignon Blanc, but it's a little dry for me. My favorite still is the Chardonnay. They have an oaked version and an unoaked, and I am more of the unoaked version. This is a great place here. It looks like they just built it. What a view on the way back, and you'll be able to see that just the overlook is amazing. It was just a really great, relaxing drive. Just a few twisties. I mean, nothing major. If you wanted to go east of here, I think, east, you head over to Dahlonega that way. There are much more in the way of, challenging or spirited driving. I used to do that a lot with my 911s. I've had a couple of 911 cars and my Caymans. Those are more suited to that. This 928 is more of a luxury cruiser kind of thing. It's all right, here we go. So you're going up more over to the right and you get to the mushrooms. That turn scares me. And when the vines are all in the summertime, it's just beautiful. I mean, it's so green and healthy looking. Looks like coming up here on the left, they have just recently cleared more land to, I guess, plug in some more vines. As North Georgia wines go, for me, this really is nice. I've been to Chateau Alon, which has been there a long time, and the wine was just not very good. I've been to Montelucci, that's up by Dahlonega. I've been to a couple of others, and I think my next venture, the owner, I think, lives over there to the right. I think the next venture out is going to be into the Blue Ridge area. There it is, the entrance to the rooftop patio. Well, we have arrived. Let's pop in there and check it out. All right, well, let's go enjoy some wine. Stuff in there. Looks like a great place for events, receptions and things like that. Very cool. There it is. Well, there is an upper deck that they use. They only open that up when it gets really crowded. But so cool. I mean, it's a really cool vibe here. The music soundtrack is really good when there's not live music, and I haven't been here when live music is going, but okay, this is pretty cool. It's so laid back, such a cool vibe, and the music is really, really cool and relaxing. It's not super sunny, it's not hot at all. It's like low 70s right now. Pollen is still pretty terrible. I feel like I've been smoking cigarettes all morning. But just a cool demographic and easy, laid back, awesome. Just got the wine, so I'm gonna have a glass. No, over here. It's not very crowded, I guess because of Easter, everybody's doing the family thing. But in the fall, that huge fireplace puts off a bunch of heat, and they have the outdoor heaters too that really are great. I may have to have dinner here later. If I haven't said it before, this place is so chill. It's such a great vibe here. It looks like they're about to build more. I'm not sure what that is. That's brand new blacktop and a cleared area for something. The only negative that I have ever witnessed here is that when it gets really busy, the service line at the bar area gets really backed up. And it takes a little while to get served, but you know, it's busy, and I get it. They may be able to tweak that just a little bit. So, me being in real estate, I'm actively looking, and I have met some clients up here, and I've been looking for property up here for them. And I may stumble on something that I can actually pull the trigger on and make a move. Georgia's amazing. It really is an amazing state. And North Georgia is a booming. Okay, food just was delivered at a table across the way from me, and oh my gosh, the food looks amazing. I've seen it a couple of other times, but they are doing a lobster roll now that is spot on, looking great. God, I might have to pull the trigger. It looks so good. Okay, just had a conversation with the table across from me who ordered all the food, and they were raving about it. One couple is local and said the mushrooms are fantastic, and actually you can get them in grocery stores in Atlanta, at Ingles for sure, and they're, I guess, labeled Ellijay mushrooms. Pretty cool. That little group over there, very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Just met the executive chef here, Greg. I know we were talking about what they're doing here, and it's going to be a full service menu next door in that building, the construction building that's going on right now with an upscale menu. I mean, right now over here it's sandwiches and salads and all that, which these guys are knocking it out of the park. This is going to be a destination. I asked him, I said, who comes here? He said, well, mostly people from Atlanta, local people who have a place up here, and a lot of people from Florida. I will put the link below for Roo, and you can look at them on Facebook and Instagram, and they have of course a website. So yeah, do that, and place to be. It's awesome. Jay-Z.